it's the most prestigious race of the whole season, so the start is important. We come out of a little chute. It's a very fair run to the first fence. It obviously climbs a little bit, and that makes it a little bit easier and a little bit fair for the horses to jump. You notice in the Gold Cup the crowd, there's obviously a huge crowd, and there's a little bit more noise than there is to most other horse races. The next fence is a lot closer to the stands, but again straightforward, and then you turn to go down the hill. Cheltenham is quite an undulating track, and obviously it's quite a tight track in that we turn quite a lot. The first time you jump a plain fence, which is a little bit tricky because it's downhill and the back of it falls away from you a little bit, and sometimes horses have been known to knuckle over at it. We move on then from a plain fence to the water jump, which will obviously be jumped twice in the Gold Cup. The next one is the first open ditch, which is a different fence in that it's got a big ditch board in front of it. You know, it's probably one of the bigger fences, if you like, on the track. Then again, it's back to another plain. Just starting to gradually climb from this plain fence. You turn around at a sort of left-handed bend where you head to what you will hear a lot of the commentators calling the big open ditch at the top of the hill. It's actually no bigger than the open ditch we jumped previously, but I know that you do see plenty of followers at it. Once you jump that open ditch, you're still on the rise, you come to a plain fence. If you went straight on, it's like you're nearly jumping out into the country. Some horses have obviously a more natural technique than others. Some are best left alone, some kind of have to be taught in that sometimes you have to help them shorten up, get them back on their hocks. And as you come down the hill to the third last, it's normally a fair enough fence, but Silvaniaco Conti did fall here in the Gold Cup last year, so it's obviously not that easy. They're properly racing now and round the bend with two fences left to jump, and this is what really makes the Gold Cup special, in that it's such a physically demanding race. There's no quarter given from start to finish. It's a frenetic gallop, and horses have to really stay and have a great will to win and a great heart.
Synchronised is coming home strongly with the white face for Tony McCoy.
You get horses that are the ultimate Gold Cup horses, and obviously the obvious ones are the Oracles, the best mates. You know, I think Cotto Star was probably a better horse around Kempton than he was at Cheltenham, but just the sheer brilliance that he had meant that he could win 2 Gold Cups.
Synchronised for AP McCoy, John Joe O'Neill and JP McManus won the Gold Cup.